Welcome back to USA Coin, the channel where we uncover the fascinating history, hidden treasures, and collector's secrets of US coins. Each of these coins has its own unique story, and by the end of this video, you'll know everything you need to about their history, design, mintage, eras, and collector value. Let's start with the 1969 Washington Quarter. First up, the 1969 Washington Quarter was minted during a time of immense historical and cultural significance. The United States had recently achieved one of its greatest accomplishments, the Apollo 11 moon landing, which captured the spirit of innovation and exploration. This coin also reflects an era of economic transition, as the US continued to adapt to the removal of silver from its coins. The Washington Quarter had already been in circulation for 37 years by 1969, originally introduced in 1932 to celebrate the 200th anniversary of George Washington's birth. The obverse of the 1969 quarter features the familiar left-facing portrait of George Washington, designed by sculptor John Flanagan. Above Washington's head is the word Liberty, while to the left, the motto, "In God We Trust," is displayed. At the bottom of the obverse, you'll find the date 1969. On the reverse, Flanagan's design of a bald eagle is depicted, with its wings spread, clutching a bundle of arrows, symbolizing strength and readiness. Below the eagle is a pair of olive branches, representing peace. The inscriptions Unity States of America and Quarter Dollar encircle the reverse design. By 1969, the Washington Quarter was no longer made of silver, having been transitioned to a copper nickel-clad composition in 1965. The coin consists of an inner core of 91.67% copper and an outer layer of 8.33% nickel, giving it a total weight of 5.67 grams. This composition was introduced to reduce the cost of production and preserve the nation's silver reserves. The 1969 Washington Quarter was minted at two facilities, Philadelphia and Denver. The Philadelphia Mint produced 176212000 coins, while the Denver Mint struck 114372000 quarters. While the majority of these coins were heavily circulated and show significant wear, uncirculated examples can command premiums among collectors. In mint state 65 condition, a 1969 quarter can be worth anywhere from $10 to $50, with higher grades fetching even more. Error coins are another reason collectors seek out 1969 quarters. Some notable errors include off-center strikes, which occur when the planchet is not properly aligned during striking. These can vary in value depending on how much of the design is missing, with well-preserved examples selling for $100 or more. Another potential error is a doubled die obverse, where doubling is visible on inscriptions or Washington's profile. While extremely rare, such errors can be worth $500 or more depending on the strength of the doubling. Collectors appreciate the 1969 quarter for its connection to the late 1960s and the transition period of US coinage. Completing a Washington Quarter set from this era, especially with high-grade or error coins, is a rewarding challenge for many numismatists. Now, let's move on to the 1980 Washington Quarter. By 1980, the Washington Quarter had become a staple in everyday transactions. The economic climate of the early 1980s was marked by inflation and rising interest rates, making small denomination coins even more essential. Despite being a common year for the Washington Quarter series, the 1980 edition remained popular among collectors for its role in this period of economic change. The design of the 1980 Washington Quarter remained unchanged, sticking to John Flanagan's classic depiction of George Washington on the obverse. The inscriptions "Liberty," "In God We Trust," and the date are prominently displayed, while the reverse features the familiar bald eagle with outstretched wings, arrows, and olive branches. Mintage for the 1980 quarter was substantial, reflecting its widespread use in commerce. The Philadelphia Mint struck 635832000 coins, while the Denver Mint produced 518327000 quarters. Additionally, the San Francisco Mint created 35486 proof coins, which are highly sought after by collectors for their mirror-like surfaces and exceptional detail. In terms of value, circulated 1980 quarters are generally worth their face value due to their high mintage. However, uncirculated coins in MS-65 condition or higher can sell for $5 to $20. Proof coins, especially those graded PR70, can fetch $100 or more. Errors on 1980 quarters also add to their appeal. Examples include struck through grease errors, where details are missing due to debris on the die, and broad strikes, which result in a coin with an expanded, smooth edge. These errors can be worth anywhere from $30 to $100, depending on their severity and condition. While the 1980 Washington quarter may not stand out as a key date, its affordability and error potential make it an excellent choice for collectors building a complete set of clad quarters or searching for unique finds. Next, let's discuss the 1965 Washington quarter. This coin holds a special place in U.S. numismatic history as the first year of the modern copper-nickel clad quarter. The Coinage Act of 1965 marked the end of silver coinage for dimes and quarters, replacing them with a more cost-efficient composition. The 1965 quarter represents a turning point in American coinage and is a must-have for any collector interested in the evolution of U.S. currency. The obverse and reverse designs of the 1965 quarter are identical to those used in previous years, featuring John Flanagan's portrait of George Washington and the iconic eagle on the reverse. However, the new copper-nickel clad composition set this coin apart from its predecessors. With a copper core and nickel outer layers, the 1965 quarter introduced a reddish edge that distinguished it from earlier silver coins. All 1965 quarters were struck at the Philadelphia Mint as no mint marks were used that year. A staggering 1, 8, 1, 9, 7, 1, 7, 5, 4, 0 quarters were produced to meet demand, as the transition to clad coinage created a surge on coin hoarding and circulation shortages. Despite its large mintage, the 1965 quarter remains of interest to collectors due to its historical significance and the potential for errors. The most sought-aided error is the transitional error, where a 1965 quarter was mistakenly struck on a 90% silver planchet left over from 1964. These rare coins can be worth thousands of dollars. Other errors, such as die clashes and misaligned dies, can fetch $50 to $300 depending on their severity. In high grades, the 1965 quarter also carries a premium. While circulated examples are typically worth face value, uncirculated coins in MS-67 condition can sell for $200 to $500. These high-grade examples are challenging to find due to the heavy use and wear most 1965 quarters experienced in circulation. Collectors value the 1965 quarter for its role as the first clad quarter and its connection to a transformative period in U.S. coinage history. Adding one to your collection, whether as part of a complete set or as a standalone piece, is a meaningful way to appreciate the story of American money. Next, the 1984 Washington quarter was minted during a time of technological innovation and significant economic growth in the United States. The mid-1980s marked the rise of personal computing and advancements in telecommunications, with the economy recovering from the recessions of the late 1970s and early 1980s. During this period, coin production remained steady, with the Washington quarter continuing its role as a crucial element of everyday commerce. The design of the 1984 Washington quarter adhered to the long-standing tradition established by John Flanagan's original 1932 depiction of George Washington. The obverse features Washington's left-facing bust, with liberty prominently displayed above his head and in God We Trust to the left. At the bottom of the obverse, the year 1984 is inscribed. The reverse showcases the majestic bald eagle, wings spread, clutching a bundle of arrows with olive branches below, symbolizing strength and peace. The inscriptions, United States of America and $quarter encircle the eagle.
By 1984, the Washington quarter was produced using the copper-nickel clad composition introduced in 1965. This composition includes a core of 91.67% copper and an outer layer of 8.33% nickel, giving the coin its distinctive reddish edge. Each quarter weighs 5.67 grams and has a diameter of 24.3 millimeters.
The 1984 quarter was struck at two mints, Philadelphia and Denver. The Philadelphia Mint produced 6, 7, 6, 5, 4, 5, 0, 0, 0 quarters, while the Denver Mint struck 5, 4, 6, 4, 9, 3, 0, 0, 0 coins. Additionally, the San Francisco Mint produced proof quarters exclusively for collectors with a total mintage of 3, 0, 6, 5, 1, 1, 0. These proof coins are highly valued for their mirror-like surfaces and sharp details, making them a prized addition to any collection. In terms of value, most 1984 quarters found in circulation are worth their face value of 25 cents. However, uncirculated examples in mint state 65 condition can command $5 to $15 depending on their luster and overall eye appeal. Proof coins, especially those graded PR70, can fetch $50 or more. Collectors are also on the lookout for error coins, which can significantly increase a 1984 quarter's value. Notable errors include off-center strikes, double dies, and die clashes. Off-center strikes with a clear date and design elements can sell for $50 to $200, while strong examples of double dies or die clashes can bring $100 or more. Next, let's examine the 1986 Washington quarter. The mid-1980s were a time of continued technological and economic progress, with the Challenger space shuttle tragedy serving as a poignant reminder of the risks of exploration. Amid these events, the Washington quarter remained a constant presence in the pockets and purses of Americans. The design of the 1986 quarter adhered to tradition, with John Flanagan's portrait of George Washington gracing the obverse and the iconic bald eagle depicted on the reverse. The inscriptions, "Liberty," "In God We Trust," "United States of America," and "Quarter Dollar" provided continuity and a sense of familiarity. Mintage for the 1986 quarter was substantial, with the Philadelphia Mint producing 5, 5, 1, 7, 9, 7, 0, 0, 0 coins, and the Denver Mint striking 5, 0, 4, 2, 9, 8, 0, 0, 0 quarters. The San Francisco Mint added 3, 0, 1, 0, 4, 9, 7 proof quarters to its output, ensuring that collectors had access to high-quality examples of this year's coinage. The value of a 1986 quarter depends largely on its condition. Circulated coins are typically worth 25 cents, but uncirculated examples in MS65 condition can bring $5 to $15. Proof coins graded PR70 can command $50 or more, reflecting their superior quality and appeal to collectors. Error coins from 1986 are a key area of interest, with notable varieties including double dies, off-center strikes, and die clashes. A strong double die, obverse or reverse, can sell for $200 or more, while off-center strikes and die clashes are valued at $50 to $150, depending on their visibility and condition. The 1986 Washington quarter holds a special place in numismatics for its role in a period of significant technological and cultural advancements. Collectors value these coins not only for their affordability, but also for the opportunity to discover unique errors and high-grade examples. Next, let's turn our attention to the 1985 Washington quarter. By this time, the United States was firmly in the midst of the Reagan administration, with a booming economy driven by tax cuts, deregulation, and defense spending. The 1985 quarter continued the Washington quarter's legacy as a staple of U.S. coinage, maintaining its role as a reliable and widely used denomination. The obverse of the 1985 quarter, like its predecessors, features the iconic portrait of George Washington, accompanied by the inscriptions "Liberty," "In God We Trust," and the year 1985. The reverse retains John Flanagan's bald eagle design, a symbol of strength and patriotism, framed by the inscriptions "United States of America" and "Quarter Dollar." The coin's copper-nickel-clad composition and specifications remained unchanged, ensuring durability and resistance to wear. The Philadelphia Mint produced 7, 7, 5, 8, 1, 8, 9, 6, 2 quarters in 1985, while the Denver Mint struck 5, 1, 9, 9, 6, 2, 0, 0, 0 coins. Proof quarters from the San Francisco Mint had a mintage of 3, 3, 6, 2, 8, 2, 1, making them a must-have for collectors who value their brilliant surfaces and sharp details. Circulated 1985 quarters are abundant and generally worth face value. However, High-grade, uncirculated examples in mint state 65 or better can bring $5 to $15 depending on their condition. Proof coins, graded PR70, are highly desirable and can sell for $50 or more. Error coins from 1985 are also of interest, with notable examples including off-center strikes, broad strikes, and die cracks. Off-center strikes can fetch $100 or more, while broad strikes with expanded edges and intact details can sell for $50 to $150. Collectors often seek 1985 quarters to complete their Washington quarter sets or to explore era varieties. Despite their high mintage, these coins hold a special place in the hearts of numismatists for their connection to a vibrant period in U.S. history. Next, the 1995 Washington quarter comes from a period of significant political and technological developments in the U.S., including the rise of the internet and rapid globalization. It was a year marked by advancements and change, and the Washington quarter was a vital part of daily commerce. The coin's design follows the tradition set in 1932, featuring John Flanagan's portrait of George Washington on the obverse. The inscriptions "Liberty" and "In God We Trust" accompany the portrait, along with the year 1995. The reverse design depicts an eagle with its wings spread, clutching a bundle of arrows with olive branches beneath, symbolizing strength and peace. Surrounding the design are the inscriptions "United States of America" and "Quarter Dollar." By 1995, the Washington quarter was well established in its copper-nickel-clad composition, consisting of a copper core and a nickel outer layer. This composition made the coin durable and less expensive to produce compared to the silver quarters minted before 1965. The 1995 quarter was minted in large quantities to meet the demands of circulation. The Philadelphia Mint struck 1, 0, 0, 4, 3, 3, 6, 0, 0, 0 coins, while the Denver Mint produced 1, 1, 3, 3, 5, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0 coins. Additionally, the San Francisco Mint minted 2, 3, 2, 6, 2, 0, 0, 0 coins, while the Denver Mint produced 1, 1, 3, 3, 5, 0, 0, 0, 0 dollars quarters. In bad condition, a 1995 quarter typically retains only its face value of 25 cents due to heavy wear and potential damage. Bad condition coins lack the sharp details and luster sought by collectors, and they often display significant scratches, corrosion, or discoloration. However, certain error coins from this year can carry higher values, even in poor condition. Examples include double dies or off-center strikes, which can sell for $50 to $200 depending on the error's visibility and demand. Despite its high mintage and commonality, the 1995 quarter holds interest for collectors aiming to build a complete Washington quarter set. Those focusing on error varieties also keep an eye out for unique mistakes from this year. Next, let's discuss the 1978 Washington quarter in excellent condition. The late 1970s were a challenging period for the U.S. economy, marked by inflation and energy crises, but the Washington quarter continued to serve as a reliable and widely used coin. The design of the 1978 quarter follows John Flanagan's classic portrayal of George Washington, with "Liberty" and "In God We Trust" on the obverse. The year, 1978, is prominently displayed beneath Washington's bust. The reverse features the iconic eagle design, symbolizing American strength and resilience, surrounded by inscriptions indicating the coin's denomination and country of origin. The copper-nickel-clad composition of the 1978 quarter was consistent with coins minted since 1965. The quarter's specifications include a diameter of 24.3 millimeters, a weight of 5.67 grams, and a reeded edge. In 1978, the Philadelphia Mint produced 5, 2, 1, 4, 5, 2, 0, 0, 0 quarters, while the Denver Mint struck 2, 8, 7, 3, 7, 3, 1, 5, 2 coins. Proof quarters were minted at the San Francisco Mint with a total mintage of 3, 1, 2, 7, 7, 8, 1. A 1978 quarter in excellent condition, such as mint state 65 or better, is highly desirable among collectors. These coins exhibit sharp details, full luster, and minimal surface marks, Values for such coins range from $10 to $50, depending on their grade and the market demand. Proof coins, especially those graded PR70, can fetch $100 or more. Error coins from 1978 also attract collector interest. Common errors include off-center strikes, broad strikes, and die cracks. Coins with off-center strikes can sell for $50 to $300, depending on the percentage of the design affected. Broad strikes and die cracks typically command $50 to $150, depending on their visibility and severity. Collectors value the 1978 Washington quarter for its affordability, its role in completing sets, and the potential for discovering high-grade or error examples. Coins in excellent condition are a testament to the durability and timeless design of this iconic series. Next, let's examine the 1998 Washington quarter in full bad condition. This coin was minted during the final years of the traditional Washington quarter design, as the state quarter series was set to debut in 1999. The late 1990s were a time of anticipation and change in American quartage, and the 1998 quarter serves as a bridge between two iconic series. The obverse of the 1998 quarter features Flanagan's portrait of George Washington, surrounded by the inscriptions "Liberty," "In God We Trust," and "The Year 1998." The reverse design, unchanged since 1932, depicts a bald eagle with its wings spread, clutching arrows and olive branches, with the inscriptions "United States of America" and "$quarter." The 1998 quarter was struck using the copper nickel-clad composition, with specifications identical to other modern quarters. The coin's durability made it suitable for extensive circulation, though heavy use often results in significant wear and damage. Mintage for the 1998 quarter was substantial, with the Philadelphia Mint producing 8962-68000 coins and the Denver Mint striking 821000000 quarters. Proof quarters from the San Francisco Mint had a mintage of 2086507, making them a favorite among collectors. In full bad condition, a 1998 quarter is generally worth its face value of 25 cents. Coins, in this state, often display heavy wear, scratches, or corrosion, obscuring the finer details of the design. However, certain errors from 1998 can elevate a coin's value even in poor condition. Examples include die varieties, such as doubled dies or significant off-center strikes, which can sell for $50 to $500, depending on their rarity and appeal. Collectors seeking to complete a Washington quarter set may still include a 1998 coin in poor condition as a placeholder. Era enthusiasts also examine 1998 quarters for unusual flaws, adding an element of discovery to their collections. Next, the coin's design continued the tradition established in 1932 by John Flanagan. The obverse features a left-facing portrait of George Washington with the inscriptions "Liberty" above his head and "In God We Trust" to the left. Below Washington's profile is the year 1982. On the reverse, Flanagan's iconic bald eagle design is depicted with its wings outstretched, clutching arrows and olive branches to symbolize strength and peace. The inscriptions "United States of America" and $quarter" encircle the reverse design. By 1982, the Washington quarter was struck using the copper nickel-clad composition introduced in 1965. This composition includes a core of 91.67% copper and an outer layer of 8.67 grams, has a diameter of 24.3 millimeters, and features a reeded edge. One notable aspect of the 1982 Washington quarter is its mintage. This year, quarters were struck at the Philadelphia and Denver mints. Coins from the Philadelphia Mint do not bear a mint mark, while those from the Denver Mint are marked with a D. The Philadelphia Mint produced approximately 509,316,000 quarters, and the Denver Mint struck around 617,80,60,000. However, 1982 is particularly significant because the U.S. Mint did not produce proof sets in 1982 and 1983, making high-grade examples from these years highly desirable among collectors. In circulated condition, the 1982 Washington quarter is typically worth its face value of 25 cents due to its high mintage and widespread availability. However, in higher grades, the coin can command a premium, uncirculated coins, particularly those in mint state 65 or higher, can fetch between $10 and $50 or more, depending on their condition and the current market demand. Special mint set coins, or high-grade examples pulled from rolls, can also command a higher value. Error coins from 1982 are a significant area of interest for collectors. Off-center strikes are one example of an error that can occur when the coin is struck outside the center of the planchet. Depending on the severity and clarity of the design, off-center errors can sell for $50 to $200. Another notable error is the doubled die, which results from a misalignment during the hubbing process and creates doubled images on certain design elements. A doubled die 1982 quarter could fetch $100 or more depending on its prominence. Clipped planchets, which occur when part of the coin's edge is missing due to a mistake in the blanking process, can range in value from $30 to $100. The absence of proof sets in 1982 adds to the historical interest of the 1982 quarter. This production gap makes uncirculated coins and error varieties from this year especially desirable to collectors. Many enthusiasts actively seek high-quality examples to fill gaps in their Washington Quarter collections. The 1982 Washington Quarter is not just a piece of currency, but a representation of its time, reflecting both the economic challenges and the enduring role of the quarter in American life. Whether in circulated or uncirculated condition, this coin offers collectors an accessible yet fascinating glimpse into U.S. numismatic history. Thank you for watching your trusted source for coin history and value insights. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell for more videos. Until next time, happy collecting!